guys, today we're gonna read Rainbow Fairy series. I have a Rainbow Fairy series, but we can't read all of that. And okay, what will we read? First, the Ruby Fairy is when Rachel and Kirsty first met. And Orange Fairy is when, I don't know about this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this either. And let's read this. This is Rainbow Magic, IZZY, the Indigo Fairy, Daisy Meadows. Rainbow Magic, IZZY, the Indigo Fairy, by Daisy Meadows, illustrated by Georgie Reaper. Contents: a fairy tale beginning, the lands of sweets. Look out! Stop those goblins! A very suitable punishment. The Bowlegum Balloon. Chapter 1. A Fairy Tale Beginning. Rain, rain, go away, Rachel Walker sighed. Come again another day. She and her friend Kirsty Tate stared out of the attic window. Raindrops splashed against the glass, and the sky was full of purpley black clouds. Isn't it a horrible day? Kirsty said, but it's nice and cozy in here. She looked around Rachel's small attic bedroom. There was just room for a brass bed with a patchwork quilt, a comfy armchair, and an old bookshelf. You know what the weather and rain spell is like, Rachel pointed out. It might be hot and sunny very soon. Both girls had come to Rainspell Island on holiday. The Walkers were staying in Mermaid Cottage, while the Tates were in Dolphin Cottage next door. Kirsty frowned. Yes, but what about IZZY the Indigo Fairy? She asked. We have to find her today. Rachel and Kirsty shared a wonderful secret. They were trying to find the 7 rainbow fairies who had been cast out of Fairyland by evil Jack Frost. Fairyland would be cold and gray until all 7 fairies had been found again. Rachel thought of Ruby, Amber, Saffron, Fran, and Sky, who were all safe now in the pot at the end of the rainbow. They only had IZZY, the Indigo Fairy, and Heather, the Violet Fairy, left to find. But how could they look for them while they were stuck indoors? Remember what the Fairy Queen said? She reminded Kirsty. Kirsty nodded. She said the magic would come to us. Suddenly, she looked scared. Maybe the rain is Jack Frost's magic. Maybe he's trying to stop us finding IZZY. Oh no, Rachel said. Let's hope it stops soon. But what shall we do while we're waiting? Kirsty thought for a minute. Then she went over to the bookshelf. It was filled with dusty old books, and she pulled one out. It was so big she had to use 2 hands to hold it. The Big Book of Fairy Tales. Rachel read out, looking at the cover. If we can't find fairies, at least we can read about them. Kirsty grinned. The 2 girls sat down on the bed and put the book on their knees. Kirsty was about to turn the first page when Rachel gasped, "Kirsty, look at the cover. It's purple, a really deep bluey purple. That's indigo." Kirsty whispered, "Oh, Rachel, do you think IZZY could be trapped inside? Let's see." Rachel said, "Hurry up, Kirsty, open the book." But Kirsty had spotted something else. "Rachel," she said shakily, "it's glowing." Rachel looked. Kirsty was right. Some pages in the middle of the book were gleaming with a soft bluey purple light. Kirsty opened the book. The ink on the pages was glowing indigo. For a moment, Kirsty thought that IZZY might fly out of the pages, but there was no sign of her. On the first page was a picture of a wooden soldier. Above the picture were the words, "The Nutcracker." "Oh," Rachel said, "I know this story. I went to see the ballet at Christmas." "What's it about?" Kirsty asked. "Well, a girl called Clara gets a wooden nutcracker soldier for Christmas," Rachel explained, "comes to life and takes her to the land of sweets." They looked down at a brightly colored picture of a Christmas tree. A little girl was asleep beside it, holding a wooden soldier. On the next page, there was a picture of snowflakes whirling and soaring through a dark forest. "Aren't the pictures great?" Kirsty said. "The snow looks so real." Rachel frowned for a moment. She thought the snowflakes were moving. Gently, she put out her hand and touched the page. It felt cold and wet. "Kirsty," she whispered, "it's real." She held out her hand. There were white snowflakes on her finger. Kirsty looked down at the book again, her eyes wide. The snowflakes started to swirl from the book's page right into the bedroom, slowly at first, then faster and faster. Soon the snowstorm was so thick Rachel and Kirsty couldn't see a thing, but they could feel themselves being swept up into the air by the spinning snow cloud. Rachel yelled to Kirsty, "Why haven't we hit the bedroom ceiling?" Kirsty reached for Rachel's hand. "Because it's magic," she whispered. Okay, it's chapter 2. Did you want to read chapter 2? See you next time. Bye-bye.